mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready. Take it!
Taking fire.
These beasts will know I'm worthy. They'll all die.
Wonder.
Shield.
These beasts will know I'm worthy. I'm ready. On the ground now. Shepherd, attack the keystone.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their land.
Crawlers, come to your death. Ahead!
off their feet.
Raindrops are falling on my head. I'm just like the guy whose feet are too big for me. Nothing seems to fit those rain.
He's quite a sweet fellow, really. I think I'll call him Bob. Moments later, Bob is dismembered.
Happy birthday to you.
Do not understand how high you can get just from caffeine. It's for a dream, and I am high in the United States of America, and I eat too much food, and it's all bright and lightning, and the bright lights are shining.
Oh my goodness.
How many lemons have you put in your CPU?
We can't complete the mission.
And it's like too much caffeine, too much sugar. You cannot understand how many neural mumble bumbles are in the brain.
I'm gonna binge watch South Park, bro. I feel like I should. It just sounds so fun.
Watch episode 13, season 3 first. It's funny.
You cannot understand if you are a depressed man, woman, other. It doesn't matter. You gotta believe in yourself. Take enough brain chemicals so you have the energy, but not too little so you sound like this. Not too... Yeah.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death. Time to fight!
This will occupy them. Neutralized one.
Another wave to crush into dust.
I was holding.
enough. Come to your death. Put them down. Another wave to crush into dust.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Kill one. We need them.
More. Never enough.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready. Enemy worth fighting. More! I got it.
Coming.
Test. Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
no shields!
More!
My shields are down.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
Taking fire.
Oh, this is a test.
I've got no shields!
Finally, an enemy worth fighting. We have company. Good. I want more.
Ah, Grunt. I see you continue to pretend you are Krogan. It falls to me to remove your stain from our world.
Why are you here? I've passed the rite and earned my status.
My Krantz sees you for what you are. Dilution. Alien. You will not join Erdnot.
Morinth さん、ありがとう。ドドド。
Dr. Pebble.
Fanta. Monster.
Root beer. Pepsi.
Coca-Cola.
Spark.
It's all because of the leftists. Where'd you come from? I didn't notice you at all. Were you listening? I'm crafting a new splurt chain to impress my followers. I have thousands of followers. They say I'm black suppositoried and tea-based!
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Go. Kitty cat, where are you?
Every second you're not running, I'm only getting closer.
Isaac, we're gonna burn what we did to you.
Over here, dude. Over here, off map.
Come on, soldiers.
Over here, please. Over here, dude.
With
no,
the power and taboo, I command you. And kick. I hate you so much. Look at this.
I want to play the off map. Freaking move.
How about half the server go to zombie hell?
No.
Let's go to the
I agree with that. Zombie hell is so awesome. Type server 2. 1 or 2.
I love you long time. Whoever just picked that. Yes. No! I pick off. I personally would pick off, man. I would pick off.
I'm sorry for my loss.
Not gonna lie, I would pick off. I would, really. I would, yes!
Pick one automatically.
Yes! Yes! I fucking love this map!
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen, or have been chosen, to get fucked in the ass! Fuck you! Fuck you so much! Leave the fucking city now! Get back on that fucking train and go back where you fucking came from, you fucking assholes! I fucking hate you so much! Fuck you, Gordon Freeman. I hope you get run over by a fucking train! You
If you're here to fight, stop talking and get to it.
At least we can agree on that. Attack! Enemies! We'll need more than that.
Watch the Krogan.
More! On the ground, now! Can't hide from me.
Can't reach the target.
Incoming!
They've seen us.
Time to die. Up close and personal.
Enemy closing. They're closing in.
Nothing can stop us!
Taking heavy fire!
They're closing.
Nothing can stop us! On the ground, now! Battle Master cannot be stopped! Time. Getting up close! Moving is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out here and leave him to rot. You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property, join the army, and apply to serve under a battle master. Shepard is my battle master. She has no match. Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tchanka's past.
Tchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground 12 times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
We can use this.
The moment they drop their guard, we will squash the Gatatalk.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important. I don't care who you are. The female clans don't see anyone, ever. Speaking for the females is an honor, even if it delays my rite of passage. Say otherwise, and I'll kill you. Go away. The envoy to the female clan doesn't have to listen to me.
Reeve does not tolerate weakness.
The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not going to tear this sorry statue up here. That's what you want. Over here.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, Clan Erdnot has received several requests and
Go to the clan leader. You're not grunt. You can go where you want.
fuel at 1/2 capacity. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Anonymous hacked his site and plastered it with gay sex pictures. His girlfriend left him.
She thought that I was cheating on her with guys.
They crashed his computer with a virus and used his own email to infect everyone on his friends list.
Out of 90 friends, they killed 32 of my friends' computers.
Now, David was apparently just a random victim. We found his MySpace password on an underground hacker site linked to Anonymous.
Алло, чики-брики, вдалки!
My name is Max. I have 2 brothers.
Excellent.
Hello, lad, forward cruiser. I have myself up. You want long jump. You must find me a blue tube from someplace. Okay, thanks, bye.
Why, fuse? Think about that. Think about that. I'm not I can take on like 15 of them, folks.
People lose their minds. Hey. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, you, I can do much better.
U.S. Soldier, 8th Army Division. United States Soldier, 8th Army Division. 42nd Platoon. 42nd Platoon. I just got my war money. I'm gonna go spend it on a dame. War was hard. Yeah, the war was hard. The war was hard. I had to fight a lot of enemies, but I leveled up. But then I got my legs floating up. The war was hard. I had to fight a lot of enemies. A lot of crazy battles. Crazy PvP battles going on out there. Had to take down a lot of enemies from the other team. Lost a lot of good men. Lost my legs. Got my legs blown off in the war. Good war. Heck of a war. You know? There's one thing they tell you in war, you gotta stay prepared. That's why out here in civ life, in everyday life, I stay prepared. Survival knife. And I never go anywhere without hot apple tea. You can always drink hot apple tea if you're thirsty. Anyway, I guess...
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Affirmative.
I'll be there. I count it.
Simple enough.
My shields are down.
Emergency log entry. The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others die. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Dropship, big one.
They've seen us. They're through my
Ready for takedown.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot, I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get him out safe, I've done my job.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait! Watch your ass! We got a dropship coming in! Charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Just looking to help.
Krogan!
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges. We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase. Shepard once used a mining laser to
like a taco? To look Mexican? Like, what do Mexicans look like?
No! That is not Solid Snake! That is not Solid Snake! No! That is not Solid Snake! That is not Solid Snake! Solid Snake! Solid Snake! That is not Solid Snake!
How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post. Damn, if the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post. Damn, it's not bad, they be on my ass. I could hear you hating from the.
Pas de chance, crotte de nez.
We got you, de la mort de troll.
Damn, I'm hungry. What do we got in the freezer?
No tengo ni idea, bro, pero qué hambre tengo. 小生好中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我好喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋。
¿Qué pasa? ¡No!
I love you, Lois Pewterschmidt. You can't just marry Quagmire.
Of course I can. He has 50 million power because he chose the Vikings, which gave him an increased capacity for collecting resources.
Well, I have 80 million power.
80 million teach us how.
Well, Quagmire, you chose the wrong civilization to begin with. I chose Bitaria because it has this neat little pool and juice once it's back in.
Bring it on!
We have 3 announcements we'd like to make here for our loyal fans. The first is that we're shipping a brand new content update for Team Fortress 2, the sex update. For the first time, you can see the mercs getting it on.
Alexa, who sings this song?
This is Imagine Dragons.
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
You see the little circle at the top right of my face?
Yeah?
That's a camera. And the camera is always recording. I know you walk around the house naked. Let's be honest. It would be hard for you to drag your nuts across my face considering they're so unbelievably small.
Okay, Google, who sings this song?
We need a core sample.
Got it.
We'll end it quickly.
You're up. Nothing can hurt me.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius. Architecture. Old buildings before Geth uprising. Fascinating.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard. Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
High-level people at the government and people like Commander David Fravor, who had that infamous spotting off of the coast of San Diego. When you hear about people like that are very reputable, it starts to change the conversation in a lot of people's eyes.
Right. See, it used to be that one person would see something in the sky and say, look, Martha, look, there's something up there. Now things have changed.
We've been
now
spotted.
We have multiple sightings by multiple modes. That is the gold standard. The gold standard for looking for these objects. Not just one person, but several people that are reputable. Not just radar, but visual sighting, infrared sensors, telescopic evidence. Now we have multiple sightings by multiple modes. And so the burden of proof has shifted. It used to be the burden of proof was on the people who believed in UFOs. They saw something, prove it. Now the burden of proof has shifted to the Pentagon, to the military. Now they have to prove that these aren't extraterrestrial. And so I think there's been a sea change in the last just several years. 50 years ago, there was a congressional hearing, and it was coming out of Project Blue Book. And there was a lot of laughter and a lot of jokes about little green men in outer space. 50 years ago, that's the way it was. Now, things have changed. Now people are looking at are they a threat militarily? What kinds of sensors do we have? What kind of metrics do we have? We now have frame by frame an analysis of these objects. These objects travel between Mach 5 and Mach 20. That's 20 times the speed of sound. These objects can zigzag, and we can measure the G-force inside this object. The G-forces are several hundred times the force of gravity. In other words, any living person's bones would be crushed by these objects, so they're probably drones of some sort. These objects can drop 70,000 feet in a few seconds. Think about that. It can drop a tremendous distance in just a few seconds, and they can go underwater. This is something that we didn't realize before, but yes, they can actually go underwater.
My name is Sam Heidler. I had an accident and I woke up in the year 1972. Am I mad, in a coma, or back in time? Dun, 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 dun. Whatever it is, it's like I'm on a different planet.
My dress has cum stains on it.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Good. Activate the transporter.
That was golden.
Ow. It was me, Barry. I checked you off at super speed and then did some other things that you didn't even think of. It was me, Barry. I planted the seed in your mother's womb with your father's cock in his mouth. It was me, Barry. I need your speed, Flash. If I don't get your speed, then I'm gonna do crazy fucking things, Flash. You don't even know. You'll see, Flash. You'll see.
You'll never defeat me, Flash. You'll never defeat me.
is something that we didn't realize before, but yes, they can actually go underwater. And they also move without creating an exhaust or breaking the sound barrier. 5 days you're going to look for flying saucers in the sky. What happens if the aliens are camera shy and they don't show up in 5 days? So I was pleasantly surprised when they actually found something. They actually have photographic evidence of objects that can gyrate just the way the Pentagon has said. And so we now have a sea change. A center of gravity has changed with regards to looking at these objects. We no longer simply look at one individual seeing something in the sky. No, we demand hours of videotape, multiple sightings by multiple modes. That's the gold standard now.
So what do you think is happening? Do you think that this is something that maybe another government from another country has created that far surpasses our abilities, or do you think this is coming from somewhere else?
Well, the Pentagon has listed, I think, 5 different options. One option, of course, is that they're weather balloons or something that's an artifact of our space program. Maybe a piece of rocket that is plunging back into the Earth's atmosphere. That's one category. Another category is anomalous weather events. They happen, and they have to be looked at very carefully. But the last option is other. That is not just the Russians or the Chinese, because these objects apparently can gyrate faster than what the Chinese and the Russians can muster, but it opened the door to the possibility of other. They didn't specify what other was, but you can fill in the dots yourself. Now, one possibility for other is hypersonic drones. We see that in warfare now. The Russians in the Battle of Ukraine is actually using hypersonic drones to hit targets inside Ukraine. To be hypersonic, you have to go faster than Mach 5. Anything faster than 5 times the speed of sound is called hypersonic. And so the Russians are now fielding hypersonic drones in warfare. But you see, this is something just in the last few months. These sightings, they go back decades into the past.
Get to cover.
With objects executing these gyrations decades ago. And that's why you have to take them seriously.
So the Commander David Fravor event that we talked about off the Nimitz, that was 2004. Do we have an accurate understanding about military capability in terms of like drones and propulsion systems from 2004?
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe. This is our best shot. Let's go!
Headed for combat.
They're through my shield.
Ready for takedown.
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch! How do you like that?
Well, 2 years ago, the United States military admitted that it stopped working on these hypersonic drones. Why? They're unstable. They zigzag. And that's why the Russians have put a premium on this technology to evade our Star Wars program. The Russians wanted a rocket that can maneuver and therefore outwit a stationary Star Wars
Taking
system
heavy
designed
fire!
to shoot down these drones. So that's why the Russians have put a priority on this, and they've now fielding in warfare. We actually see them as a military weapon. 2 years ago, the United States military stopped its program. They're too unstable. They were not reliable, and it was not worth the amount of money to put into it, because the military was invested in the Star Wars program, not the anti-Star Wars program. But because Vladimir Putin announced the hypersonic drone, then the United States military said, oops, nope, we have to get into the game too. So now the United States is also working on hypersonic drones, as well as the Chinese. So the Chinese, the Russians, and the Americans are all working on these things. But you can see how primitive they are. We're talking about objects that defy the known laws of aerodynamics with a technology beyond what we have today. And so that's why people are scratching their heads. Whose are these things if they're not the Chinese, the Russians, or the United States?
So one of the main points of contention is the lack of visible propulsion method, right? There's no, essentially, there's no heat signature. There's nothing that we understand to be present that normally exists when something is going at a tremendous rate of speed.
That's right. Not only that, these objects create no sonic booms. When you exceed the sound barrier, you create a gigantic boom that is then shatters windows and can be heard miles around. These objects can effortlessly break the sound barrier and not create a sonic boom.
Very impressive.
In pursuit of the murder suspect, she is armed, brown hair, sparkling eyes, beautiful smile.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order. Connor! God!
Ya vos, weón, no me asusté. Oh, mierda.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
I'm going to file a report with my superiors that you refuse to work on this investigation.
Roger, I'll take care of it. Impressive.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Very impressive.
Just let me finish this download.
Excellent.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase, but Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
It looks like I just saved your mission. Maybe now your people will let me steal you from my mission.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel. Then I can leave with you. And if the Admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
You alright, Jacob? It's gotta be rough finding out about your father on top of everything else.
I covered this. The stuff we're dealing with, way more important than any of my personal shit. Let it go, Shepard, I have.
I've been around long enough to know you're bottling things up. I can't have any crew member distracted like that.
There's only two ways this will go. It's a real problem, and you can't fix it with Psych 101. Or, it's nothing, and you're just dragging it up for no reason. Neither helps. Just let it go, and we'll drown all this small shit in some bar after we save the damn galaxy. I have to get back to work, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited
Yes,
for...
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at
You make sure the crew's
yes.
mental health...
I look for warning signs. I listen.
We're lucky to have someone
Thank
with
you,
your skills.
What else would you like to know?
How do you feel about being...
How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership...
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I
might
could...
do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about? Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in.
Anybody here seen my kid? What do you need? So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking. Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yo, don't you hate that one friend that brings zodiac signs into everything?
Yes, bro, they'd be so annoying.
Facts. Like the other day I asked my buddy James if he wanted to go to the mall, and he was like, nah bro, I have cancer.
Can you rent this, Tracy? Please, Lieutenant.
For fuck's sake.
Please.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs 30 minutes.
This is gonna look good on my expense account.
Yeah, boy.
Whoa, hey! Oh, Connor, you're a lowlife.
Shoot me, Lieutenant.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
No. It's me, Connor.
Blue security is medic. Your team has medic.
Just need 5 minutes to finish my investigation. Please, Lieutenant. Just 5 minutes.
You spill a man's drink. You piss him off with that coin. You piss him off for 5 minutes. You piss him off with dogs all evening. And then you ask for a favor? Fuck you.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Whatever.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by...
No! No, please don't do that.
20! You didn't want to leave him at chance, huh? I'm done. Oh.
Hey, you was drinking, buddy? You gonna bring him home when he's too drunk to find his car?
Why do they make you look like a poodle? In English, please. You bastard!
I had to make it...
What am I to you?
It seemed to me...
Jesus.
I understand. Perhaps I...
Hey, Connor. Fucking android.
Mother...
Senator White! Jesse. Estoy cansado de esto. Escúchame, Senator White. No, Jesse! Me voy a sentar. No quiero oír nada más. Senator White! No!
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Control, aquí Cola Roja 5. Nos acercamos al punto de lanzamiento. Parece que la zona es...
RPG a las 3 en punto. Maniobra masiva.
Mayday, aquí Cola Roja 5. Nos han alcanzado y estamos cayendo. Repito, estamos cayendo.
Cool Bug Factors.
One day you will have to answer for your actions, and God may not be so merciful.
it kept...
Nice girl. Nice place. Nice play, girl. Nice girl. Place.
It's not a girl.
Nice play, girl.
It's not a girl. It's a girl that looks like an android.
I know what it is, cock.
An RT-666.
Nice.
You want to talk?
You can't fool me. Everyone wants some of this. Come on, let me in.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see. I take it you've met each other before? Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space. Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time. Nalinox. References essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers. Nalinox may not be looking for experienced or assertive individuals.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Let the catch attach in his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife.
End.
The savage beasts of
End
Omega.
is not.
You won't believe what these girls get up to.
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorcha, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers. here to commit the galaxy to ruin!
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner, I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow, soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshy friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience.
Reference is essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers.
And on this great station, pure shall be rejected, and the lesser races given their places in heaven. And this shall be the beginning of the end. The end times are upon us. Repent and restore your souls to glory. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human, and you. The Furlet Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade. A Furlet spokesman had this to say: slavery.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course. Welcome to Afterlife.
I'll just have something
to drink. Of course. Welcome to Afterlife. Welcome to Afterlife.
I'll just have something.
Welcome to Afterlife.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay and see who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you. Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and... the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepherd, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Negotiator on site.
I can't fucking believe this! Captain Allen.
Turing.
My name is Captain Koch. I'm the emotional shock sent by life.
It's fucking everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my fucking balconies. If it falls, it falls.
Are you armed? I don't have a gun. You're lying! I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I know you have a gun! You have to trust me, Daniel. I want a car. Is this really what you want? You lied to me. That's impossible, Daniel.
I trust you.
No!
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
Car, I hit it.
Ah, I see. We had to wipe its wipe. I hope you don't mind.
Fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My dog did.
Okay. Register your wipe.
Car.
My name is Kara.
Speechless.
Oh, shit.
What is this?
What's that?
Third party. What is this?
Não tem café?
Tem não.
Eu vou comer a baba com leite.
Want to be dominated? We'll dominate you. We'll ask you to be gentle.
all within theoretical limits.
You cheated within the hour! Osama, forget the tower!
Fly me to the moon, my bomb goes kaboom! Oh!
Hey John, so what? We smoke weed, we're just having fun. We don't care who sees.
Stop! No!
Mental's Rainbow.
Hello.
They didn't want you smelling the sick people. Oh, there was this stench of Lysol.
The gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
Anyway, there.
Made that. A man from this old gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
He's all twisted up. My mom, she...
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime. But don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
He's looking right at me. But I can be sure that he knows who I am.
Ben!
Come on, let me in.
Somewhere you should be.
Well, basically, it was a temporary hiatus, but give us 2 weeks, we will be up and running 100%. All right, we'll talk to your people, get back to me, okay? Yeah, thanks, Tanya. Okay, you bet. Say hi to the kids for me. Hey. Nice surprise. What's up?
Just thought I'd swing by, see how things are going.
Well, things are, things took a turn. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah?
You were trying to tell me something. I got some good news, some very good news, and, get the business going again. Yeah, I figured we haven't been down long, so we should be able to get most of our contracts back.
I got a mate.
How is that even possible?
Well, I got a very unexpected cash offer.
So yours? That's how?
Oh!
This shit tastes.
You know, driving a piece of crap customer, he's got to present that successful image.
So the IRS stuff, that's resolved?
Yeah, some progress. Well, not yet, but I will. Here's the thing. I never had proper legal counsel, so I was thinking I should hire someone good, maybe hammer out a better deal.
There will never be a better deal, Ted. The deal is, you pay your back taxes, you pay your penalties, and you don't go to prison. That's a good deal. So, let's keep our priorities straight, right?
Well, my priority is getting my business back. Getting my employees back.
What do you want?
Pay their
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
I really do. I understand the temptation to restart the business. Maybe the universe is telling you that you need to pay what you owe.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Would you promise the IRS in writing?
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
To get tickets for Expel 10. I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Hot. Sweaty. Perfect.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Gangs. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I'll think about it.
Please do, please. Remember, terminal and eternity.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
Oh. Are you still here?
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
You're an interesting one. I hate this place and everyone in it.
Thank you so much.
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
If you don't think it's true everywhere, you're fooling yourself.
That must be it.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
Seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. For a while. I love the moment you have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I want you. I kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Morinth.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.